Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the third-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Extending the play now. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
In this open possession, they'll face a third down and 5. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down, and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move, looking deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line?
I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
And the Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And that run produces a decent gain.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. They feed the fullback this time. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, you go to old reliable here, the fullback who doesn't get his hands on the ball very often. 3rd down and goal, great time to surprise the defense. He powers his way into that end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll test the right side here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled. Inside the 10.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the returner will be brought down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And now a carry here for the fullback. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the same runner's got it again. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Shotgun formation here on third down. Trying to extend the play. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Movement here from the tight end. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second and goal for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Penn State offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. At the 10. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
It's the best possible starting field position. First and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Here's the handoff. Jukes to get free. They'll tackle him right at the 31. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And here's the handoff. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hawkeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Nittany Lions will come to the line and crank up the tempo. He hands it off from the gun. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Crucial third down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The ball is loose. The defense recovers the fumble. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The 30. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. No chance to catch him.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
And the extra point splits the uprights. This one will be fair caught. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Bringing pressure. And they heave it deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. You don't make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now the lineup to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback escapes the pocket. In the clear at the 25. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the toss play, runner moving left. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And here comes a deep shot. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball's thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They'll run it to the left. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It's a shotgun run call. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Hit as he threw, he's going deep here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings them 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The Nittany Lions are looking to keep this drive going.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, working with the lead. Run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Oh my gosh, they almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback and throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He slings this one deep down the left side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And they start the drive with an end-around play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. A great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Finding some room with the 25. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Past the 10.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.